Hi, you guys, it's Lee Porter VSG checking in with you for my 46-week post VSG update. Today is actually like about the halfway point between month 10 and month 11. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on March 27th, 2018 with Dr. Ben Muir in Willoughby, Ohio. My height is 5'9". My highest weight was 330 pounds. My weight the day of surgery was 318 pounds, so I lost about 12 pounds pre-op. And my weight today, February 12th, 2019, is 195.8. And to break down those numbers a little further, the last time I checked in with you was January 31st. It was right after my surgeon visit. On January 29th, which was Tuesday, week 44, I weighed in at 198.9. I had told you at that point that I was stuck at 198 like that for about a week. 2 more weeks have gone by. I was stuck in the 198, 199 range. Like what happened was I did weigh in at 198, a few weeks ago, but then I stalled out at that, and then I fluctuated up a pound throughout the week. So like some days I would weigh in at 198.9, some days it would be like 199.2, then it would go down to 198.7, and then it would be 199.5, and it happened to be last Tuesday, February 5th, which would have been exactly week 45, I was at 199.7, so that looked like a 0.8 gain. So now this week, I'm down to 195.8, so it's a 3.9 pound loss from last week, but a 3.1 loss from 2 weeks ago. And that is just falling in line with the pattern that I mentioned. Sorry, I'm just going to fix the view here. That was falling in line with the pattern that I had mentioned. Seems like I stall for about 3 weeks, and then over a 2-week period of time, I lose a little bit every day, and that adds up to like anywhere between 5 to 7 pounds, and then I'll stall again. That's just kind of the recent pattern for me. 10 and a half months out. It's been going on for the last 2 months or so. I've kind of learned to expect this. I wasn't upset last week when it looked like maybe I had gained weight. I'm diligent about the process. I'm very disciplined. I keep with the daily exercise. In fact, I am on a 44-day exercise streak. Every day since the new year, 2019, I've done at least 45 minutes of exercise. Some days I do more. I continue to track my food daily and stick to a calorie budget. My calorie budget, I would really love for it to be 1,300, but there are a lot of days that I get to the 1,500 mark. Maybe one day a week I will hit 1,700. So, I definitely am over my aim. I do find that this far out in the process, I certainly feel a lot more hungry than I did before. I don't know if that's stomach stretching. I don't really think it could be because I'm pretty diligent about not eating too much at one time. It might be just my exercise. Like, not only am I exercising regularly, but I keep active like around the clock. I am burning anywhere between 2,400 and 2,900 calories a day. So I do think as long as I'm sticking to this 1,300 to 1,500 calorie budget, I'm still about 1,000 calories deficit every day. It should be losing me 2 pounds a week. It doesn't necessarily. I'm close. Like if I averaged out, if I go 5 weeks, in 3 weeks I don't lose anything, but over 2 weeks I lose 5 to 7 pounds. If you average that out, it's like, I don't know, 1.5 pounds every week. It's not quite 2 pounds a week, but it's a little less than that. So I know that I just trust the process and do it every day, whether I'm losing weight or not. And it's easy now because, 10 months out, I've developed these really good habits. I know how to take my days and how, what foods to look for, and I know how many calories are in everything. And I find it easy to keep with the cycle and maintain my progress. My goal weight is 160 pounds. I'm about 35 pounds away from that now. I do know that as I get closer and closer to goal, I will have to change up what I do. And I'm looking for opportunities. I really would love to get into some kind of strength training. Right now, I love the cardio. Cardio is great for me because it seems like you can get on an elliptical or you can throw on a YouTube video and you can just go for 45 minutes and you can just kind of zone out and like do the cardio and get the exercise and get the sweat, and it's fine. I feel like strength training is going to be harder because My knees aren't great. My knees feel a ton better than they used to when I was carrying around all that weight. Like I can literally just run up steps now and run around, but I still don't have an easy time like bending up and down. So anyway, if anybody has any great like strength training YouTube videos that they could recommend or a way to start working in strength training, I really need to do that and I need to find an easy way to do it. And if anybody watching does strength training and has a good routine for that or could help give me advice in that area, I would love to hear about it. It's with, with any program you're in, there's things you excel at and there's things that you don't. I'm great about daily cardio. I'm great about tracking my calories. I'm great about taking my vitamins. I never miss a day of vitamins, not ever. But when it comes to drinking the water, I'm not great about that. And drinking with meals, I don't drink a lot with meals, but I do take little sips every now and then, and I know I'm not supposed to do that. But, I don't know, you win some, you lose some. So what else did I want to mention in this video? I want to send mad appreciation to Gabe from the channel Tom Cruise Mom Shoes. He recently did a video about weight loss channels that he's following or that he enjoys and that you should be following too. And in that video, he suggested my channel to folks, and I'm so surprised and appreciative that he would do that. Especially because he also suggested people like Fat Kings Phil and like veterans that are amazing that I follow, that I think the world of, and he would put me in a category similar to them. Makes me feel just overwhelmingly appreciative, and it was incredibly kind, and I can't believe that he even did that. So anyway, I wanted to say thank you to Gabe. I didn't have a lot of followers. I actually did pick up maybe a dozen more followers from that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am excited to interact with you. I'm going to try to follow your journeys as well if you create them. And I do hope that we can interact. If you ever have any questions or anything, just please reach out. I would love to make a connection. I did this. The whole reason I do this channel is because when I had the surgery, I had about 3 weeks off of work to recover from the surgery. And during that time, my husband and my daughter went to work every day, and I just had a lot of time on my hands. And I ended up investing that time mostly in watching weight loss videos from other YouTubers and learning about their stories. And I was so obsessed with watching their weekly updates and figuring out what they were losing every week, and I wanted to understand what I might expect to lose every week. And I loved watching people do food hauls and recipe videos and shopping videos, and it was so awesome for me to see this sweet pudgy person giving an update on their first week and then watch them through the course of several months, or I might skip ahead to 20 weeks or 40 weeks or whatever, and then see them look amazing and feel great and tell all this great success story stuff. And I really enjoyed that. So the first week after my surgery, I thought, maybe I could do that. And so I got on my phone and I made a little video, and I put it out on YouTube. It was my first ever selfie video. First thing I ever published on YouTube. And I thought, well, I'll make it public because I'm not going to really tell anybody about this. And if it can help anybody, the only person that would ever find it, or the only people that could probably ever find it, would be people who were interested in weight loss surgery and, and searching for it, or maybe people who had been through weight loss surgery. So I thought, well, I'll make it public, and if anybody follows me, great. But if it's just a record of my journey for myself, I'll be completely fine with that too. I'm not really somebody that knows how to get followers or promote my channel, and I don't even really know if that's even something I'm interested in per se. So I just let this grow organically, and I have 30 some followers now, and I think that's amazing. I really appreciate anybody who is watching this, and I hope that it's helping you, or that you are getting something from it. And if you ever just want to talk or want more or whatever, please let me know. So anyway, that's the story behind the channel and why it's small. And even though some people have thousands of followers, I never anticipated that I would even get 10. So it's really incredible. And thank you again to Tom Cruise Mom Shoes for suggesting me. And about the tag, you totally tagged me in your spouse video. And I'm going to do that for sure. Because I never really told anybody about this video, I didn't really mention it to my husband. He doesn't know that I do this. And I don't mind telling him. I mean, it's fine. But it was, and I actually already did, because after you tagged me this past weekend, I had a chance, we were talking, and I was like, oh, by the way, I don't know, since I had that surgery, I've been doing video updates, like the people I watch on YouTube. He does know that I watch a bunch of people on YouTube. I'm like, I didn't really tell anybody about it because I didn't know if it was something I would maintain. And I wasn't even sure if I was comfortable with people I knew watching it. But anyway, it's been 10 months now. I've been maintaining it, and now somebody wants to hear from us together as a couple. And I asked him if he would do that with me, and he was like, I don't know. I don't even know what something like that is about. So I'm probably going to have to warm him up a little bit, show him some others, some others that have done some spouse videos, so he can get comfortable with it. And then hopefully he will jump on with me and do that. So what else did I want to bring up with you guys? I had a little list here. You guys, I think that's it, and I don't want to drone on and take up a ton of time on the video. It looks like I'm almost already at 12 minutes. So I will upload this, and I will plan, maybe I'll be able to get my husband over the next 2 weeks to video, and if I can, I will update you before then. But if not, I will update you guys for my 11-month post-op, which will be February 27th, I think. So you'll hear from me then. In the meanwhile, I hope everybody is doing well, and I will try to keep up with your journeys. And I hope we can maybe talk through comments and stuff, and take care and good luck. Thank you.